Hello and welcome to Tash Life 2. I'm Tash and today we have a craft haul from Kmart. So let's get into it. Okay, so that will be enough for now. Oops, the stuff falling off the table. So I just want to say I missed this one in my Big W craft haul. This is one of the ribbons. It's a nice purple ribbon. Not ribbon, twine. It feels like cotton. So that one is actually from Big W. Missed it in the Big W haul. Okay, let's get into Kmart. Now, some of this stuff is from before Christmas. Some of it is from Boxing Day sales, clearance sales, back to school sales. So this is probably a couple of months worth of stuff. And some of this stuff I have bought for the kids because it's back to school time. So I haven't included their book list stuff here, but I did buy them a few little extra bits and pieces, which, you know, this stuff's not available all year round. So we'll start with I'll start with the Christmas stuff, shall I? I have already used some of the Christmas stuff because I did make some Christmas journals, and you will see that throughout that some things are opened and partially used. So we'll start here. We did have this one. These are Christmas tags. I have already used some of this, and you get this little tinsel tag tie with it. But I did use these in my Christmas card journals, and I have already used these ones here up. So there's that one. What else have we got here? There is these. I think I bought these on Boxing Day sales. They're a little card, mini cards. So I thought they would be good for, so you've got 4 different designs there, right way. I thought that they would be good for journal cards or things, mini journals even. And these are the same. Are they the same thing? 40 mini Christmas cards, yes. So these are the same thing. I would have bought them at the same time, and that is the designs for that one. Pretty basic. They probably only cost me $1 or something. I did get a few packets of these, which were $1. There's some more here. So these are paintable heart canvas fridge magnets. So I grabbed a bunch of them. The kids can just go to town with that. Or maybe I can do something to put in a journal. I don't know. But yeah, I grabbed a stack of those. They were only $1 a packet. Let's get with this cord. All of this cord was quite potentially on clearance. Any more? So I just grabbed them. Some of this stuff could be from Target. I just want to say that Target and Kmart have the same things, but sometimes there's differences with stock. So some of this stuff could be from Target. I'll just say that. So there's this natural twine. I thought that would be good for like binding and things like that. This is a bit of a thicker one. These two are quite thick. Then we've got this metallic macrame cord. I thought that would be good for like journal closures and things like that. We've got this twist cord. Is this cotton? It doesn't, does it say? It looks a bit more cottony to me. And there's a few different colours in there. So we've got that one. I bought a bunch of these. Most of them are. Okay, I bought them in two different instances. They've gone clearance. They're $1 each, and I bought a stack of these mailers. They're like the card ones that don't bend. So I thought that would be handy if I wanted to send anything to someone. And they're some gift tags that I used. Did I use these ones? I don't think I did use these in the journals, but I bought them for next time. And they're like on this craft material, craft paper. Here's some more that I bought for next time. These ones are a bit more expensive. I didn't realise when I bought them that they are the wishing tree ones. So they are a bit more expensive. These ones are $3, whereas the others are $1. Are we going to focus? They also had these on clearance, A4 courier satchels. They're like the soft plastic ones. I bought those for sending things away. How many have I got there? 5 A4 ones. So I thought that would be good. And I bought these polyester canvas drawstring bags. I thought they would be good for journal packaging, especially for like a more masculine one maybe. So yep, got those. I bought this. I have one already, and I do want to organise all my charms and beads and bits and pieces. So there probably will be some organising videos coming. I want to organise my trolley. I want to organise all my stickers and beads and things. So there will be, look out for that if you like that kind of thing. Here's some more Christmas tags. I did use these ones in my Christmas journals. There's actually 2 packets here, and I've already used all of this one, but there was another packet with this, and so I can't remember what else came with it. Is it going to show me in here? No. So this one came in a packet with another one, and this one came in a packet with this one, and I've used stuff. So that's what I've got left of those. I think I had about 4 packets, 2 of each. I bought another one of these before they were all gone. And I did use some of this in my journal, Christmas journals. Another packet of this cord. This is the cottony looking one, in different colours again. So I grabbed one of those. A lot of this stuff went clearance, and I just grabbed what I thought I might like. These were clearance, I think. So I grabbed those. They're all different flat-backed gemstones in different sizes and shapes. So I grabbed one of those. I think I've actually grabbed 2 of those. The other one I've started using already. And some things I bought 2 of by mistake because I lost track of what I bought. So I have 2 of these, which I think are the same thing. I bought them for my journal charms, and I started using them already. So, yeah. I think I've used the claw clips, which was in there. So you can see them there. That's what I used. So, a couple of those. We have these and this one. They are stamps that they had at Kmart or Target, and I didn't have these ones, so I don't think they were clearance. I think I just grabbed them because I didn't have them. They're cheap enough, so those. I bought one of these because the one that I have for Brad's is got the small hole, and I wanted the big hole as well because I don't think it even says, but it's a normal sized hole, whereas the other one that I had was a small hole. So hopefully that works out. I picked these up. These cost me $1 each. $1 each. And I picked up one of them and I scanned it and I realized it was $1. So I went and found another one because I can use these in the journals. The kids can colour them. It's just cute. Some of it's like, I could probably use that in a journal, but some of it's a bit kiddie-ish, and I probably wouldn't use that. See, that's cute. And it's not really directional either. But see, something like this, I don't know if I would use that. That's a bit kiddie-ish. So yeah, picked up 2 of those. I grabbed some A4 laminating pouches because I had run out. Big old wad of them. It's heavy too. So there's 100 in there. And I picked up this watercolor art pad. So it's actually kind of got like, it's like coloring in pictures that you can watercolor. You see those? So I thought that would be good. I picked that one up for myself. I think it might have been clearance. I'm not sure. Doesn't even barely fit in the screen. Okay, let me get another load stuff. Okay. Now, we had a bunch of these type of things going on clearance, and I picked a bunch of them up. The kids can do them, and as you know, I sort of have this idea that I can use things like this in my journals. So, yeah, I mean, you don't have to paint them like that, but yeah. And there's another one. I picked up 2. There we go. So they weren't very expensive. They were like $1 or $3 or something like that. And I picked up this smock because the girls are growing out of their toddler smocks, and I just wanted something to put on them around here when we do like crafting and stuff. It feels a bit like is it backed? Let's have a look here. Water repellent. So I don't know if it's backed, but it's that sort of polyester that's water repellent. So I bought that for the younger one. It's not on their book list or anything. It's just for home. I must have bought another one of these at some point. Maybe I bought them both at the same time. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? Let's see. Is there any more Christmas stuff here? Okay. So I picked up one of these before they were all gone. You get all these papers here, and I think these are die cuts, some frames, stickers. Yeah, they're like die cuts, die cut frames, and these are stickers. And there's words too, or letters. So I grabbed one of those. It wasn't that expensive, so I grabbed one of those before they were all gone. I grabbed one of these before they were all gone. Christmas cardstock. And it comes in a range of greens and reds and white. So that will come in handy for something. And I think this might be the second one of these I've bought. Christmas metallic cardstock. Yeah. So that will also come in handy for something, I'm sure. Right, that's it for the Christmas stuff, I think. So we went back to school shopping and I picked up these. I'm pretty sure I got these from Kmart. They could be from Woolworths, actually. I think I got them from Woolworths in the back to school sale. But we were getting a bit low on chalks. And I just bought the small packet because I think that was on special. So grabbed those. Here we are again, back to pages for dyeing and journals. So this is an A4 thirds book. So this is quite a fine lining. Then there's this one. That's fine lining as well. This music book, this has got like music lines, which I thought was interesting. So I bought 3 of those. So that should keep me going for a long time, hopefully. Now, more back to school. We had these little sticky notes that I bought the kids one each of. So it's kind of like a little hamburger. So cute, but they weren't very expensive. So I just thought, whatever. And some more tape, whiteout tape. I like to keep this on hand, so this is the best time of year to pick it all up. There's the other packet of these that I've been using. So maybe I can open this up a bit. So yes, that's that. Be careful with that because that will go somewhere. Now, one of these were clearance, and maybe even both of these were clearance. I'm not sure because I've managed to pick up 2 of these by mistake. So we've got this one, which is, it's like pastels, but it's softer colours, all different shapes. And then we've got these, which are different colours of pastels as well. These aren't so much different shapes though, these are all round, whereas these are different, all different shapes and sizes. There's flowers and circles and ovals and little tiny ones. Yeah. So add them to the collection. This is another thing I like to pick up once a year when we do the school back to school shopping. I like to have this on hand. It's just good for general use throughout the house. Picked up this big old wad of index cards. This cost me like $2 or something like that, $2.50. I really should have gone back and got another packet, I feel, but I didn't. So there's that. I bought myself a plastic ruler, even though I didn't really need one. I thought that maybe I could turn it into a decal ruler with a file or something. So, I mean, these cost like 50 cents or something. I just thought it's good to have around. Even if I don't do that, if one of the kids break their rulers or something at school, then we have a spare. I picked up one of these. I'd been wanting to get one of these for a while, and all before Christmas they were so sold out because I guess everyone got one for Christmas. I don't know. But I waited and waited and waited for them to come back in stock. They do have 10 packs with different colours, schemes, and things like that. But I thought I'll start with this. This gives us a good range. We've got some pastels, we've got a couple of metallics, and we've got some of the browns and navies and that there. Neutral. Pastel and neutral is what it looks like. You can get brights, you can get metallics, like the 10 packs. They come in brights, metallics, and there is another row in the middle there with green and purples and things. So that's a good range, I think, to start with. And the kids did use those Anko paint markers at Bunnings when they went there for the Bunnings craft, and they were pretty good actually. So I picked up some of this glue, which I have never tried this one. I wanted to try it, but I bought this cheapie glue here mainly for mixing with water and decoupaging and mixing with coffee and things like that. It's actually cheaper, it worked out, to buy it like this than to buy it, I think it was $2 for one of these bottles. And if you go to Bunnings or somewhere like that and buy a big, I don't know, giant bottle of like $40 worth of glue, it doesn't work out to be as cheap as this. I mean, it's probably better glue, I don't know. But I thought, well, I'm only mixing it with water anyway, so I'll just buy the cheap one. Okay, we bought these for the girl, one each for the girls and one for me. I'm not really sure which one's mine. Maybe one of these ones. I don't know. The girls will know. But yeah, I think they're selling these everywhere this year. They've got these little divider things inside of them. Little plastic dividers. So you can put business cards in there or study cards. They're calling them study cards. So, it's the same size as this, pretty much, which, I don't know. I thought I could use them for like just journal stuff. Journal stuff is what I thought I could use them for. So, got those. I did buy these pens because I thought they were pretty. I thought that I could sell them with journals or with folios or, something like that. I haven't tried one out yet. Let's see. Let's have a look and see if they work. Shall we? Because I was curious about whether they actually work. I can get into them. Oh, look at that. They work beautiful. Actually, maybe I should have bought more. Now I'm feeling like I should have bought more because each of these packets was not very expensive. Or Out Dreams. They actually have things written on them. Let's have a look. This blue one does. It says, outdream yourself. So, yeah. I think if I see these again, I might buy more. Look, that one's got something on it too. Live a little. Going to pick it up. Live a little. They do feel a little bit like those plastic textures. I will say they're very lightweight. But yeah, they feel really nice to write with. The ink comes, like it flows out really nicely. So I'm glad I bought them. I thought they might have been just one of those things that I might have regretted buying, but they're actually quite good. And I think if I saw more in the shop, I would buy more. So yeah, quite happy with that actually. thought that might have been a dud. And then I bought some Valentine's Day stuff. I am doing a Valentine's Day journal, so I did buy a few little bits. They had this washi tape, which I have been using a little bit of. Oh, there we go. So that's cute. That's pretty cute. I did make a shaky card, and I used these little bits. So I actually mainly used this one, which is hearts and pearls and things. This one's lips. So there's that. I bought this to make like some dangles and charms and things off of it. Oh my goodness, there we go. Which I thought that's not too bad. I think that cost $6. And there's these little envelopes here. That's just so cute. And then they had some foil stickers. These were $3. Foil stickers sometimes, I don't know. But I didn't really have any Valentine's Day stickers. So I thought now I can use these. And I bought this paper. This is 80 GSM. I have already used some of it, but it's just plain paper, plain on the back, which, you know, is just what I wanted, actually. I did have to wait for it to come out. Like, I was already part way through the journal. I like this paper. It's like little envelopes with flowers in them. That's it. So you do get multiples of each one. But yeah, I bought that, and that's it for the Kmart / Target haul. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, one more thing. And I also got this 3-pack of Christmas gift ribbons. This is actually the second one. I bought 2. I used the other one up in its entirety. I used it up completely. And this is actually like that rickrack. See, there we go. It's like silver rickrack. Yes, so that is everything. This time, the table. Yep, that is definitely it. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.